Yellow is trying to question the gangsterism of Wack 100.
As long as you're going to put it out there, I'll decode it. I was tapped in with, had a nice conversation with the man himself, Drake. And he brought up a conversational point that was raised on this podcast that realistically didn't really get a resolution or we didn't get answers. The thing he was bringing up was the fact that at one point, Wack was holding a USB and basically saying that he had career-ending info about Drake. And so Drake did his due diligence, found out what it supposedly was. He doesn't seem worried at all about it.
Yeah.
But the accusation was that basically Wack had evidence of Drake ordering in a hat.
Trying to get a hat or two of them.
He was on the Lids online store trying to get a hat.
Yeah.
And Drake's question for me was just basically like, what was the plan there? What does a street dude do? Even if Wack did have that.
His exact words was, what was he going to turn it over? Because what else can you do as a street dude with that type of evidence on me? Where is that going to end my career? Anywhere but.
I think it's a fair question
with
to ask.
The people. Like, what were you going to do with that? What was your next step with that evidence, my boy? Because
My boy.
My boy.
My boy.
If you know, you know.
Subscribe to my channel.
He's officially a tuna. No. He's officially a turned up non-affiliate.
100%.
Best YouTube channel.
Don't try to understand what we're saying right
Best
now.
YouTube channel ever.
Yeah, you have to watch last week's episode if you want to understand. But okay, Wack, Drake, no jumper. We could probably find the clip. Shit. I guess we talk about Drake so much.
Is there a specific?
Yeah, right here. Wack claims he has career-ending info about Drake on this hard drive 2 months ago.
That he got from Reggie.
But what I would guess, okay, just to play devil's advocate, is it somebody? Is he ordering a hat of somebody that the community reveres or holds to a high?
He wasn't ordering the hat.
No, of course. I'm saying allegedly.
Do we know the details?
No, I'm saying like what is Wack implying? What is Wack trying to imply?
So Wack didn't imply what it was. Drake informed me of what
he thought it was.
It was. I don't know if it was AI. I do know that when Wack was talking about it, R&B was sitting right there, and she was nodding her head and agreeing like she had heard the thing that he was convinced that he had heard.
So check this though, right?
Catch it though.
Catch it though.
Catch it though.
Catch it though, right? So if he got this, or Drake, and Drake told you that he's willing in the near future because he respects your craft and you give a lot of people a shot. He gave them flowers. I'm not gonna leave that out. He gave out. It was a plethora of flowers that he gave to Adam.
Feedback sandwich.
But the door has not closed on the Drake No Jumper interview.
No,
anything is possible.
If you don't get an answer, he's not doing it. I said we fire Wack.
I gotta go full detective mode.
Oh yeah, you gotta get you. He said, and he wants an answer. Like that's all he wants is an answer. What was you gonna do with that?
He was asking a question. It seemed like it was an inquiry.
And he said, like, can you please give me? He pled for the answer. So I hold you to that.
Would you also say, based on the conversation you heard, that it seems like Drake is in a perfectly fine state of mind? I think I'm capable of judging when somebody is depressed, upset, pissed off, hating life, etc. Every single ounce of what I was getting from him, was he's fine.
Yeah,
I think after seeing that video Lotto made of twerking to one of the new songs of that him and Party dropped, he's in an all right position.
And they found his flip flop. He probably was looking for that.
I have never seen such blatant promotion for an online gambling service in my entire life, and everybody in the game posted that shit. When the first thing you see in that clip is the stake login right there, and everybody's still like, "Oh my god, this guy ran down on Drake with the drone." It's like, you're really falling for this? Now, granted, everything Drake does is news, including blatant sponsored promo.
Yeah,
but still, motherfuckers are very shameless.
Okay, but
he did look mad.
That was a sponsored promo, but the slipper was real. and they found it in the water. Where did the slipper fly to when he threw it? He threw it off the balcony.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that was part of this play. Somebody finding the slipper.
That's dope, though.
Or I would do that if I had thought of that, like, I'm going to get the exact same slipper and I'm going to film a video saying that I found it. You know,
that's what I thought. But it looked like a little aged. It looked like faded from being in the water for a couple of weeks.
Maybe he was really putting his feet on land.
What a great hustle that would be too! Like being like, "Yo, I got the Drake slipper."
Hey, Drake, get note to Steak and tell them that stop sending them sharks to the table while I'm winning. I know that they're sending people in.
Right.
There's no